Hey guys, Zetsu here. Before you continue the podcast, I just want to say there is just a little bit of echo. It's really only when one of us gets loud. It's not annoying at all, and it doesn't happen that much. Uh, we will kind of explain why there wasn't a podcast on the Saturday that there was supposed to be, but shit happens, and we weren't able to do it. So I hope you guys enjoy this. We had a lot of fun making it, and I can't wait to make the next one. So I'll see you guys later. Lascivious Podcast. Not even a welcome back. We fucked up the first episode, dude. Uh,
Happens.
yeah. Uh, so if you guys did pay attention to Mazer's video on his channel, his update video, when he announced whether we were doing the podcast, he had said that we're going to be uploading every Saturday. Um, And obviously, there's not one of the podcasts now that was posted on Saturday because I fucked it up, leaving my second microphone unmuted. So it was literally just you hearing me double throughout the entire thing. Um, I didn't really want to upload it. He wanted me to upload it. I was very hesitant to do so, but we just decided that we would do another one today. I think. Sorry.
What the fuck?
And I
Just a
think
mid intro. Mid intro.
I think that we're both kind of happy that we're doing another one today, anyways.
I can hear everything you're doing right now, Dominic.
No, you can't. Stop lying.
You're playing Apex. You use the wingman. You crack someone. You're going through tabs. You're pausing. You're spamming it now.
There, master volume's at 23. Is that better?
Still hear it.
No fucking way.
Shooting a wingman.
I'm not shooting one. I'm shooting a 30-30. I'm getting practice with it. Can you still
Oh,
hear
cracked?
it? How the fuck can you? We're ignoring it. Fine.
Just
Turning my
don't
fucking
play a
game.
game.
I'm
fucking
turning my
staring at a
master audio
screen.
all the way down. All right.
Okay.
So, back to where we were. How was last night? Because we didn't really play much last night.
It was actually very good. I played with Sam like pretty much all night. He invited me at like 2 a.m. and we stayed up until 7 a.m. just playing. And yeah, we got a few dubs. Arenas, control, and then we got a dub on duos, which is like pretty good for us. So very, very eventful.
Feels nice to get a dub without being carried.
Huh, wow.
I'm just saying that like in general. Like, I'm not saying that you get carried all the time, but I'm
We
certainly
carried
saying that it
each
feels
other,
nice.
dude. It's called teamwork. He was using
TM
a
work.
sentinel, I would finish him off, and then I would beam him and he'd fucking snipe him. It was great. But here, I got a question that I'm gonna steal from Therapy Gecko. Because it's a really good
Okay.
question. What is the most persistent thought on your mind recently? Like as of recently.
I would have to say Brooke, really, or Denise, but if we're not like besides just
Pussy.
her,
Okay.
I would say
Parker
I would
said
really say
titties,
like
you're saying chicks, and what the fuck?
I would honestly say like just I don't know what I can I don't know I'm just imagining like how it would
Her
feel.
naked, because you're fucking perv.
No, what the
Because
fuck?
all you think about is women.
No, I would say honestly, it would be getting better at Apex. That's the most persistent thought right now because I don't really have like much else
Really?
going on. Yeah, I really don't. Like besides like what I wanted to do, which I've had a long time to think about and I've already made up my mind, so I'm not really thinking about it that often. It would probably be just getting better at Apex or Denise.
Are you gonna censor her name?
No, it's not like anyone's gonna be able to
Okay.
figure out who she is from just her first name.
Um,
What's yours? What's your most persistent
yeah.
thought?
As much as I've been playing Apex, I don't really give a shit about getting better at it. I mean, I do, but I haven't like been actively practicing. I've just been playing and having fun. Like it's just a really fun game. But the most persistent thought on my mind as of recently is probably Just getting my shit together overall. Like when it comes to like I need to get ready for what I want to do here in a month with YouTube and stuff. And I want to utilize the break I have right now, even though it's like not really a break. Um, Other than that, like getting my living situation a little better, like just not even like my actual living situation, but like my room. It's very claustrophobic. I think I'm gonna have a setup for my shit, like streaming YouTube and all that stuff, and then I'll have a bedroom. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, I would say that my new bedroom would be the best, or would be the one that I'd be focusing on the most, but really, like that shit's not gonna get done for a while.
Yeah. Takes a lot of work to put all this shit to fucking like together. I made like 16 Gmails last night.
For what?
I made a business Gmail for whenever like I get sponsors or anything, they can contact me there, which it's gonna be a long time before that ever happens, so I'm not even gonna
Just
utilize it
just to
really.
have one, so you don't really have to set it up like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And then I
yeah, I understand
have
that.
I made a second YouTube channel. Go subscribe, by the way. Datzur Live. That's where I'll be doing all the Twitch stuff that I want to do. And I made a
So are you gonna
Gmail
be
for
streaming on
that.
YouTube or Twitch? I've heard you
Both.
like.
Twitch at
Okay, yeah.
first. Twitch at first, and then I'll do both.
Streaming on
Because I
both at
can't.
one time isn't. I don't think it's like possible though.
It is. It is very possible. It just.
Yeah, but then you have to keep up with two separate chats, and then like eventually, if say you do get like pretty well off on it, you're gonna have to keep up with two separate donations at like a certain time, or it's just gonna be a lot of hassle, especially with like the stuff that
I
you'll have.
I'm a very small YouTuber. I I have like 20. My highest viewed videos like 27 views. I don't think I'm gonna be worrying about getting too many donations or anything like that for a while.
Well, I'm just talking. Yeah, I know, but I'm still saying like if you plan on like you're obviously still planning on streaming on both later.
Yeah. I mean, that is subject to change. I could just make that live just like a stream highlights channel, and then I could just solely stream on Twitch, which is what I've thought about. I feel like I'll be able to get way more traction and way more followers and like better numbers if I were to stream on two platforms that, tell people to come watch.
Yeah, I get that. There's a lot to keep up with that stuff though. Like, and I'd also say that the other thing I'd focus on that's been on my mind recently is getting my fucking permit, man. I don't even have my permit. Like, the entire reason why I don't have it either is because it's been like technically 2 months now that I've been waiting for my social security card to come back into the mail so I can even go get my permit in the first place.
I would agree with that. I wouldn't say I've been trying to get my permit, but I've just been trying to. I don't know. I have like a list of priorities. I'm gonna pull it out, but I can tell you right now, one of my priorities is getting the PC and the capture card that Manny's buying me.
He's buying it next week, man.
Obviously,
I asked
yeah,
him about
next
it.
week. Yep. Uh, that's just the waiting game thing. But the other one, get my GED done. That is like number fucking one. And whenever I get my GED done, I have a friend Patrick who is going to open a bank account for me, which is like $100. So he's gonna do that for me because
That's nice.
he promised to do that for me like 2 years ago at this point. Which I should already have my GED done, but bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of bullshit. Get a job is also on my priorities, but um, not much I can do right now. I'm also playing a waiting game on that one. Um, get a
Yeah,
credit card,
it's
shit like that. Adult
probably the
shit.
most annoying thing with the educational shit is having to, especially when you don't have control in the situation that you're in, it just makes it a whole lot harder than it needs to be, really.
Oh yeah. I need to tell you this and just the people listening. I'm pretty sure it's like the second week of May or first week. I'm gonna be watching my brother's dogs, and he's giving me $50 for it. So that'll be cool.
What are you gonna do with the $50?
Save it. Save it until I know what to do with it.
That's right.
I could use it to purchase a subscription to help my streams get better, or I could use it to get a Control Freaks or the I almost said
Manny's getting
Strike
into Control
Pack.
Freaks.
He is?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay. Well,
About 90% sure.
I'll have to find the ones I want and then send it to him. Wait, she doesn't have to do that at all.
Yeah.
I will have money to spend like for myself. Like it'll be my money, not even my mom's. Because I'm selling some shit, and then the $50 on top of that.
Got a question that I thought about earlier that I'm gonna ask you because I know that your answer has changed and I want to hear what it is now. So, what is your like all-time favorite game? That includes like campaign, that includes multiplayer, and I would say that it's Gears because you had so much fucking fun playing through like the Gears 1 to 2 and part of the 3 campaign, and you like those campaigns more than Halo, but you also aren't as big of a fan as the Gears multiplayer as you are the Halo multiplayer.
This is a really, really hard question because my mind is telling me pick Halo, pick Halo, pick Halo. I played it all my life. Pick Halo. But, dude, fuck Halo as of recently. Fuck Halo. I haven't been doing shit on Halo. Halo Infinite especially, like, fuck, dude. Fuck it. I made a video about it. Fuck it. Like, if we're talking all-time favorite game, dude, Fortnite Zero Build.
Shut up.
I don't know. I really don't know. This is a hard ass question. I'm trying to think of like what is the most fun I've had that's just like on a game. Weirdly, I want to say I've had so many good memories on MCC, Master Chief Collection. Whether it be like custom game
That's a
nights
reasonable
or
answer though too, because it's like not just one game, like it's a
yeah,
series of games.
I've spent so much time on MCC, over 800 hours, over 1,000 hours at this point because we've just been playing parkour for like months. And yeah, that's also one of the reasons. There's a custom game browser, you can mess around on it. They have all the Halo campaigns on there. I have memories of doing Halo 3 Lasso with people, and yeah, it was great. It was great. It still is great. I'm gonna be streaming Halo Lasso at some point.
I'm not.
It's
I also
pain.
just found out that if you hit every headshot with a rampage, you can hit up to uh 18 or 1560 damage, I'm pretty sure.
Every time you talk about a game during the podcast, you have to put like a gamer moment, like picture on the fucking screen.
No, absolutely not.
Gamer moment, epic gamer moment.
So, to answer the question that I asked, yours is MCC, right?
I would say if we're talking about like the most fun I've had on a game, then yeah,
I'm not
probably
just talking about the
MCC.
most fun. I'm talking about like your
Just
favorite, like
all-time favorite
one
game.
that you
That's
would love, that
so
you love going
hard to
back and playing
answer.
every single time, and you have fun every single time that you go back to it.
Fuck. I don't even know if there's a game like that for me.
Want me to
Because
come
like
back to you? I can answer mine.
Elden Ring.
Funny enough, that's actually like in my top 3 games of all time.
Nah, yours is Call of Duty Vanguard.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on Call of Duty Vanguard. That shit sucks. The fucking zombies is terrible, terrible.
Okay, what's your all-time favorite game?
Skate 3.
Wow. Did not expect that actually.
So, to give you a little bit of context to Skate 3 and why it's my favorite game is I when 360 was out, which was around the time that I was in New York, or it was the time that I was in New York. My dad had a limited edition R3 or whoa, not whoa, R2D2 Xbox 360 that made the chirping noises like R2D2 does whenever you turn it on, and the controller was gold like C3PO. Um, it was a really cool Xbox, and at the time I really wasn't allowed to play Xbox that much, but I was able to watch. And I think one year for my birthday or for Christmas, it was one of the two that you get like gifts on. I got my own Xbox controller and I got a bunch of Xbox 360 games. And one of the games included was Skate 3. Now, I was really into skateboarding at the time, and the reason why they got me Skate 3 was because prior to this, we had a Wii, and I had one of the Tony Hawk games for the Wii
Tony
that
Hawk
came
Pro
with like the
Skater for the
full
Wii.
it came with like the full skateboard with motion sensors on it and shit. So like you have to press on the tail, and it would do like a wheelie, or if you like pressed it quickly, it would or a manual, and if you pressed it quickly, it would do an ollie, and then you like it was just like it was a full size skateboard, but it had no wheels, and you could put it in the carpet and like do that, and it was really fucking cool. We sold the Wii, got the 360, and I didn't really have a skateboarding game to play. And at the time, they really wouldn't let me play Call of Duty because I'm a fucking elementary school kid. But they got me Skate 3, and I played the shit out of that game. Got really fucking good at it at one point. I'm not that good at it anymore. Um, but just the memory of having like Skate 3 available to me, and that being one of the first games that I was really able to play is like I can still go back to it and have a fucking blast. Like I fucking love that game.
I agree a lot. Um, Skate 3 is incredible for many reasons. Now that I think about it, I've had some very, very funny times on fucking Skate 3. Like it's actually insane. I used to go down to the fucking quarry and then just ramp down the giant ramp and then launch myself into the pole, which I still do.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
remember we still do that every time we go to the quarry.
yes, but back then I'm telling you, I sat there for like 2 hours straight, just laughing my ass off every single time I hit the pole, and I would do that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it was great. And I was high. But I also wanted to bring up something. Also wanted to bring up something. You were talking about how your parents wouldn't let you play Call of Duty because, you were a little kid. When I was a little kid, I was fucking jacking off the South Park.
What the fuck?
Like I was watching Family Guy, South Park, American Dad, all that shit. Because Cartoon Network. When it
You're
when
just
it
gonna
turned night, all
straight
that
up
shit
come
came
out
on.
and say that on the podcast and not expect me like, do you want that in?
What? Yeah. What'd I say?
Nothing, nothing.
I said I jacked off to South Park. Yeah, I can say that. Yes, I can actually say that. Yeah, I jack off to South Park still. Okay. Now, also as a kid, which this show like scarred me. I swear to God, this is why I'm the way I am. Robot Chicken, dude.
Oh, dude, I used to get so in trouble for like sneaking around to watch Robot Chicken because my dad owned like the entire first season on disc. And
Oh
I'd put that
God.
in the Xbox 360 and try to watch it, and my mom would come into the room, and I'd like it just turned the Xbox off and stare at a black screen like I wasn't watching anything.
You also like dude, you were an instinctive liar as a kid. That's what you were.
I feel like a lot of little kids were though, to be fair.
Yeah, but yours
No,
felt like
maybe
panic.
not like to my level, like you know, jumping out of a two-story window onto a beanbag, and then going to a neighbor's house saying that my parents left me going on a second honeymoon, and to see if I could play with their kid, and yeah, because it's definitely something that parents do is go on second honeymoons, but I didn't know that as a kid, so I was just like, yeah, it happened.
Well, you were also a kid. And you were
Exactly.
almost splat on the fucking ground.
Exactly. I was almost a kid and I was almost dead.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? I sympathize with your mother. because of that.
I sympathize with your mother because of that, dude.
I mean,
I
I
told
don't know
her the other
what the
day when
fuck
I
I
was
can.
asking her like to recall the story. I told her like because she told me that there was no grass. It was like there was no grass separating from the house, so the beanbag was on concrete as well. Um, and I told her that yeah, my head was like 2 inches away from hitting the concrete, so I would have been dead. And she just like rubbed her face, and I was like, I'm not. Like clearly, I'm not dead.
That is, that's scarring.
It
Like
really
that,
is.
that's PTSD right there. So like, your mom doesn't let you near windows now, right?
No, obviously not. I had to go out to the window this or today when I got home because the front door was locked and I left my key in my wallet.
That's hilarious.
All right. Um, got another question. What is your favorite anime so far that you've seen? I know you
Attack
haven't
on
seen a
Titan.
lot.
New episode
The
came
new
out. New
episode.
episode. New
Yeah,
episode
I
came out.
know.
Yep.
I saw a clip from it.
It's so good. Yeah, yeah. I know what you fucking saw. You. That's what you fucking saw.
What? No, I
I don't even
didn't.
have to explain. You. That's what you
That,
saw.
that's not what I saw. Did you
What?
already watch it?
Yeah, I watched all of it.
I saw them coming out of the water and like the Marleyan soldiers running away.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm referring to.
Oh,
The
yeah. That's the one
boom.
I
What the
saw.
fuck? Of course they were. It went boom. There were a few
You got to see
booms.
Aaron's Attack on Titan face in his founding Titan form, which was like the first
Yes.
time it's been animated. Dude, I recently so Kevin told me the ending of Attack on
Oh,
Titan.
hey, hey!
I'm not saying anything. Jesus
No, 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 no,
Christ.
no, 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 not that, not that. Spoiler warning for Attack on Titan. If you have
That
not
is
seen Attack on Titan, go fucking watch it, dude. What are you
that
doing with
is
your life?
true. You
All
should go
right,
watch it.
continue.
Nothing of what we said is like major spoilers because you knew it was coming. Um, but Kevin actually told me the ending of Attack on Titan because he's like, people are gonna hate the ending of that anime, and I'm like, why? And he's like, does anyone in here care about it? And then Vanino and Tyler were like, no. And I was like, kinda, but I still want to know because I'm gonna experience it for myself anyways. And he told me, and I was like, wow, people are gonna hate that.
So you know the ending.
I know the ending, yes, because of the manga reader Kevin letting me know about it. I still want to see it animated though. Knowing the ending doesn't change how excited I am to see it.
Man, I hate you people. Fucking ruining shit for yourselves. Ruining shit for yourselves. Because you just gotta know. You just gotta know. You gotta peek behind the curtain. That is one of my pet peeves. It's not like you're doing anything wrong, but it's like you're disrespecting yourself. You could just enjoy it.
I am
You
gonna
could
enjoy
just
it when I see
enjoy
it.
it.
Well,
Fuck
not
you,
really,
bitch.
but
Not
like
as
I'm gonna
much.
enjoy it. Well, it's not like I know when it's gonna be coming, so
I can't wait to see it. I'm sure it'll be good.
okay. Um, I need to.
Hold on. Let me
Uh,
flip the question on you. What is
hold on.
your
You need to like. I need to pause the. And we're good. All right. My bad, folks. You won't see this post edit, but anyways, resume.
So, do you have anything more to ask me about what my favorite anime is? Like specifically about what the anime, like what do I like about it, or do you just want to tell me your favorite anime?
Are you wanting to tell me what you like?
Of course, because I
So
love
then
everything
tell
about
me.
Attack on Titan. Literally everything so far, like the fact that the main character is the villain. Like holy shit, I don't know a lot of shows that do that.
Well, so the reason why like that really is a good thing is like it's not exactly that he is the villain. Like he's
He's
what
got a
he's
point.
doing is something that he believes in. Like it's a completely reasonable expectation to have for himself when he has the power to do it, even if it is to protect the people that he loves. But like no one agrees with it, even though it's what he believes like what he believes is right.
Yes, I agree with it. He's got a fucking point.
Yeah, because I knew you would. I knew you didn't agree with genocide.
It's not.
on a
It's
world
okay.
scale.
Then
It is genocide. They specifically say that it's genocide. You can't say it's not genocide, and they even said
but
that it
this
was.
is a different universe. In the Attack on Titan universe, I agree with genocide in this particular situation because, like Aaron said, there's just been this cycle of hate, and there's been no way to stop it besides eradicating everyone. And I'm sure there is another way to stop it, and they'll find another way. But I think genocide would just do greatly. Just get rid of
Flip that.
everyone who. Don't clip that. Don't clip. In Attack on Titan, I agree with Aaron. There you go. All I'm gonna say about that. I don't agree with genocide in the real world. Okay, what about you? Favorite anime?
I think you already know the answer to this one. It is Hellsing Ultimate. And for those of you who don't know what that is, I recommend that you go watch it because it is on Amazon Prime and it's on Hulu. Um, the entire premise of the show is literally Nazi zombies and vampires. Like that's what it is. The remake of Van Helsing, which is what Helsing Ultimate is, gives it like a visual change. Um, and they did it in such a good way. Like it just looks great. It's amazing. The the show I really like because of Alucard, who's the main character of the show. Um, it reminds me a lot of I already forgot the name of that anime. Um, it's basically like Fate something. Um, which to be fair, a lot of animes have like Fate in the name, but it's a lot like that. And I didn't really mind that anime, but the way that Van Helsing did their things and like unfolded stuff is pretty cool.
I don't have much to add on to that because I've never seen
You haven't
it.
seen it.
Yeah, I need to see it because
You also need to watch
how cool
Dragon
is that?
Ball.
How cool is that premise? Like vampire Nazi zombies and Dragon Ball.
Well, no,
The
so
thing
it's not like
about
vampire
Dragon
Nazi
Ball.
zombies. It's literally like vampires and then like ghouls, which is like what they consider zombies, and it's when a vampire bites someone who's not a virgin. If you are a virgin and they bite you, you get turned into a vampire, and you see that like in the first episode of the show. Um, and you get that like you literally just get such a good change of pace when it comes to how um like most animes start off.
Alrighty. Maze, I just like get the fuck up. So here I am.
What?
I just gave up on everything, bro. I'm just like, fuck it. My brain's too melted to do work right now.
All right. Um, that's really it. You also need to watch Dragon Ball because there's another movie coming out, and they're continuing Dragon Ball Super, so kind of need to hop on the train.
I don't like watching shows that are unfinished. That is like the one thing
You're
about
literally
Attack on
watching
Titan
Attack
as
on Titan.
well. Can I not finish my sentence? Okay, that's the thing about Attack on Titan as well, is that I love the show, and honestly, it's probably made it better that I'm waiting like a week until I see the next episode because that just builds hype, right? But I
Hmm.
don't like the wait. I'm impatient. Whenever I watch shows, I binge. My mom does the same thing. We only watch one show at a time, and we binge it nonstop. Like we're not even doing anything else, just watching the show. And so with Dragon Ball, I don't want to binge it, watch all that stuff, and then towards the very end, it's like, but wait, there's more.
No,
And it's
the
like,
thing with Dragon Ball though is like you're gonna be starting literally at Dragon Ball Z, and there's like 200 to 300 episodes of
why
that.
why wouldn't I start with regular Dragon Ball?
That's what that is. Dragon Ball Z is the first one.
They don't have a show just called Dragon Ball.
Well, no, Dragon Ball is the first one, I guess, but a lot of people just start with Dragon Ball Z. Well, not like start, but like Dragon Ball Z is the first one. I don't know, it's weird because people call it Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z is when Goku was a kid. Um, and if you like, I really like Dragon Ball Z. But there's a lot like when it comes to the show, like by the time that you even get to Super, I guarantee the newer season of Super that is coming out will be over. Like, so you won't have to wait on anything because it's going to be over. And there's a couple movies that you can watch, although you still have to kind of pay for them. I don't know when they're going to make the Broly movie for you because I want to see that again because that's one of my favorite anime movies. Um,
They I
but
just sorry to cut you off, but
you're fine.
shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, yeah. I would have never started watching Bleach again if I would have known it was unfinished. Because I don't like it. Like I feel like I just like I watched the show, I got super attached to all these characters and now nothing. Now it's just like fuck, that was a waste of time. But at the exact same time it wasn't because like I'm gonna be excited for whenever the new stuff comes out, but I'm just impatient as shit. I wanna see it now. Bleach is so good. Actually, I don't know, man. They got okay. Attack on Titan is I like it more than Bleach, but Bleach is a heavy contender. I love Bleach. It's very underrated in my opinion, which
It's
I'm
really
probably gonna
not.
get.
It's one of the big three. It's not underrated at all.
I hear a lot more people talk shit on it than praise it. Really?
Because of the amount of filler that's in it.
Yeah, the filler episodes is mostly what people talk shit on,
Like you could
which I
also argue that
understand.
Naruto has a lot of filler, but at least Naruto's filler
Does.
was actually entertaining.
Yeah, at least it was like some goofy shit. But Bleach just tried to
Like
make it like
trying to find
dramatic.
Kakashi's face. Like that was just a nice filler
Yeah, that was a
episode
great episode. I
that
loved it.
yeah. Just for us to actually see his face in one of the movies.
No, you saw his face in that episode. You saw it.
Not as real one, I don't think.
Yeah, yeah. He has a mole.
No, he does that wasn't his real face.
That was his real face. That was his real face.
No,
He
it
shows it
wasn't.
in the episode. Yeah, he does. It's not in the movie.
No, he does not have a mole on his face.
He he has
The only thing that he
a
has on his face is a scar, and you don't see his face until like
no shit. He has a fucking
later episode,
scar,
like a later movie.
dude. No, you see his face in that episode. I'm telling you. At the very end of the episode, you see it.
It
Is
is
the
not
last
his
thing
real
you see
face.
because he takes off everything. He takes off the fucking costume, and then he's looking in the mirror, and then boom, you see it. I'll fucking Google it right now.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Did you Google it and you were like, oh shit?
No,
That
I'm
was
just
right.
remembering what you're saying because I knew that he was taking an outfit off because he was pretending to be a sound ninja.
Exactly. He was pretending to be a
And he took
photographer.
like the eyeliner stuff off, and then he took this mask off, and there's boom face.
Okay, maybe am I remembering wrong? I guess he might have not had a mole. Maybe that was part of the costume, I believe. So yeah, my bad there. Very, very good though. Very good episode.
So back on track with podcast questions. I have another one that I want to ask, and that's what is your favorite movie of all time? And let me take a guess. Let me take a guess because I swear I know the answer. Is it I Am Legend?
That is definitely the movie I've seen the most out of any movie. It is up there. It is up there. I wish and I don't wish they made a sequel at the same time. I'm glad they didn't. That's what I meant to say. Because I feel like it would have ruined, the vibe of the first movie if they fucked it up with a sequel, which a lot of movies do. But I Am Legend is a sexy movie. I don't know. I just love post-apocalyptic shit. I would have to say one of my favorite all-time favorite movies, Zombieland. Zombieland is
So
so
is that your
good.
favorite movie?
Yes. Yeah, I'll say that confidently.
First one or the second one?
Oh my God! The Sam Raimi Spider-Mans! The Sam Raimi Spider-Mans! With Tobey
Almost com-
Maguire!
almost completely
Those!
forgot
That
about your
entire
retard joke,
trilogy,
huh?
that entire trilogy is it. I go
Yeah,
back and
but to
rewatch
be
that shit
fair
all
though,
the time.
those movies are to me more of a meme, and the only reason why people like them as much is because they're
That's because you didn't
nostalgic. The
watch them
second
as a
movie was very
kid.
good. The second movie was very good, but I still honestly think that
That's what
I
makes
no,
them
we'll get into that'll be our
good.
other topic. I'll wait to get into Spider-Man stuff with you in the next topic after whatever your next one is.
It's so
What is your favorite
good.
movie? I want the
Okay.
straight answer.
I will exclude Spider-Man stuff because I'm a fanboy when it comes to Spider-Man, so I'm just not gonna let that count. But Zombieland, yeah, Zombieland.
So
That's
the
the
first
only
one or
other
the
movie.
second one?
First one, fuck the second one, dude. The second one pissed me off. Fucking hated that one. That shit made me so
So
angry. But I rewatched it like 17 times.
I would say that my favorite movie of all time. I want you to try to guess, because I try to guess yours. What do you think my favorite movie of all time is?
Space movie 1992.
What even? No.
Spaceballs,
Oh no. Spaceballs is
Star
very good, but
Wars,
it's not.
like the
That's a
entire
trilogy.
thing.
That's
The
a, like a
entire
that's
thing.
a that's an
Okay,
trilogy.
okay.
So no. It's one movie. It's not. This movie didn't have any. It's gonna have one soon.
Oh, dude,
Not
I
really
know what it
soon, but
is.
what?
Um, Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Duh.
No.
Easy one.
No, it's not.
Okay, how about Star Trek? Just
It's
all
none.
of Star
No,
Trek.
it's none of that.
Okay, okay. Here's a serious guess. If by hmm, Team America World Police. I'm guessing.
That's not your serious guess. Is that?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of movies you're into. I haven't seen you watch a lot of movies in front of me. Whenever you talk about movies, most of the time you're ridiculing me for not seeing movies. Most of the time.
My favorite movie of all time is Avatar,
Oh my
which you haven't seen.
God. That's why you got so mad when I fucking said that. When I
Yes,
said I
guys, this
haven't
guy has
seen
not
it.
seen Avatar, the one with the 7 foot tall blue people.
With off-brand Smurfs.
It was such a beautiful movie, and the only reason that the second movie hasn't come out any sooner is
It was
because Sweden
groundbreaking.
is on lockdown due to COVID.
Um,
It was Sweden or Switzerland. It was one of the places, but that's where the movie was made. It was one of my favorite movies of all time. I saw the movie in 3D, and for the first time I saw the movie in 3D when it was in theaters, and those jellyfish things are on the tree, and whenever you watch the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. I tried to grab them in the theater. I was pretty young at the time, so I tried to grab them because I thought that I could. I couldn't. Um, but that's my favorite movie of all time is Avatar, and I'm so excited for the next one. I'm actually
I
so
should
excited for the next one.
probably fractured your mind as a kid. You're
Dude,
like, I'm not
no,
in the
you
movie.
really want to know what scared the shit out of me that I saw in 3D?
Well,
I went
oh,
to the
whenever
Coca-Cola
the
factory in fucking Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and they had a 3D a 3D movie theater there that played like some weird shit, but the chairs that were in there would like move and sway and vibrate with what was
That's
happening on
dope.
the screen. But I was a little ass kid, and that shit started, and like there was like a bunch of spiky balls that came onto the screen somewhere, and they flew at me, and my chair like pushed me back, and my mom had to take me out of there because I was screaming. I just started like crying, and my mom was like, "Shut up, what's
Dude.
wrong?" I was so afraid.
Dude, I don't think I would have thought that shit was cool. Like, I think I would have thought that shit was
Well, I
dope.
just did that either. Like I didn't know, so I thought that I just got like punched in the chest or whatever that was.
Oh my God. I have only seen one movie in 3D, and it wasn't in a movie theater. I had like 3D glasses that came in the DVD, and I watched I forget, I think it was Shrek 4. I think it was Shrek 4. I'm not even lying because I remember. I know it was a Shrek movie. I know that. Because there was like
Jesus
a fucking
Christ.
fairy that flied through the screen. That shit blew my mind. Because I was because I swear it wasn't working for a majority of the movie, and then out of nowhere it worked, and I was like, bruh, it works. Yeah, Shrek 4 3D. He might have been Shrek 3D. It might have been. It might have been.
Okay, what do you have a topic, or do you want me to bring up my next one?
Um, what? I'm stealing this from Lyle forever as well. What is your fantasy?
What does that even mean, and why'd you say that so sexually?
What is your fantasy? Okay.
What do you mean by
Um,
fantasy?
what I mean by fantasy, it could be anything. It could be a sexual fantasy. It could be what you want to do in life. Like what is your perfect version of life? It could be like your perfect pet, best friend. It don't matter. What is your fantasy? What is your number
Oh
one
my.
fantasy?
Okay, so that kind of fan. Okay, so now we're getting into the questions where I can actually be a dumbass. Um, my perfect fantasy is having a big house. My bad. I'll cut that out.
You're good.
Uh, so it would be to have a big house, obviously, and then the woman of my dreams, of course. Um, and then I want to have some nice cars, but I'm probably not going to drive them because I'll have Toothless as a pet from How to Train Your Dragon. Dude, that would be sick as fuck. Having Toothless the dragon as your pet, dog.
You want
Uh,
toothless so you could fuck him in the mouth, you weirdo.
bruh, no. And on top of this, on top of all of that, I want.
Bitches.
Are you ready for this? I want a fucking pool full of like goldfish. Not like the snack, but like the actual goldfish, and just hop in there and take a swim. Like, there's obviously gonna be water in there because I don't want them dying, but like I want a pool full of goldfish,
Why goldfish?
so that when Toothless gets in the pool with me, he has a snack.
Dude. So you're gonna swim around the pool and watch goldfish get eaten by your fucking dragon?
Yeah, dude, I'll like kick some up out of the water and he'll grab that shit with his mouth.
I wish you missed the beanbag. That's all I'm saying.
So what is your fantasy? What's your absolute fantasy?
Um,
No way it tops mine, anyways.
I don't even think there's a word for it. Become everything. Literally become God.
Be omniscient?
I guess, if that's the word. Literally know everything and know nothing. Become energy. Gain knowledge. Just become
So you want to be Electro?
an absolute God. What the fuck? What the fuck? I want to be a god, yeah. I want to have that power. I want to have
I
control,
want to get
absolute
abducted by
control.
aliens just so that I know they're real. Which they are real. Anyone who says aliens aren't real, you're retarded.
I mean, we don't technically know.
We don't
But
have to technically know. If we use common sense and if we are like if we believe that the galaxy or outside of Earth is as big as it really is,
how do we
there
know
is
galaxies are
no
real?
goddamn way that there are no Earth-like planets
How do we know
anywhere
Earth's real?
in the galaxy.
How do we know we're not in a
Oh,
simulation?
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. There's no
These are
way
the
that in
questions you
the
should be
entire
asking.
galaxy that there isn't other life. Like whether or not they're smarter than us or they are, there's no way that there's not other life.
How do we know space doesn't exist?
I mean, we don't, but we do at the same time because supposedly we've been to the
Exactly.
moon.
Exactly. We don't, but like it's we don't know technically. Like until I go to fucking space, I don't know if space is real. Like, do I know that humans have ever reached the moon that I'm looking at? No. Because technically, there's no way to really know unless I became God.
Sir
I
Gideon Alfroy, the all-knowing from Elden Ring.
I guess, yeah. I would just know everything, know what to do and everything, and whether I wanted to smite humans or not, I don't know. I'd be a god, so I'd make that choice.
All right, let's hop into the hot topic. Who do you think is the strongest Spider-Man of the three that we've had in the movies, from Tobey Maguire to Tom Holland to Andrew Garfield? Don't count like Miles because they haven't made him into an IRL movie yet. But out of the actors that we know that have played Spider-Man in their own universes and their own things, who do you think is the strongest? We can do smartest and then strongest, so, like and then
If
over
we're
like an overall.
oh god, oh god, okay. Here's the problem. I don't think the things these Spider-Men have done represent their strength accurately, besides
Tom Holland.
no. No, that's the one I'm specifically talking about. Because that motherfucker is a weak ass little fucking kid compared to like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. They're so much more mature. They pull their punches more, and of course he's the one to fucking pull a fairy together. And that's the clip everyone fucking talks about when they're talking about who's the strongest Spider-Man out of the movies. It's
Well, because it is
so
the
frustrating.
strongest like strength feat that the
And
three of
they
them have
shouldn't have
done.
put that in the fucking movie. That's stupid
But
as
they
shit.
did. And they did because of multiple reasons. One, because he was the main Spider-Man in the MCU.
Oh my god, he's a bitch
Uh,
ass pussy. Okay, compared to the other
he's
ones,
also
he's
the
a bitch
smartest
ass
of the
pussy.
three. I will say he's the
Oh
smartest
my
of the three.
god, just
He's not
kiss
the
him or
strong like
something.
he's. I would say he's the strongest, but like overall, I'm talking about like the best like movie set as well. Like, in my opinion, the Andrew
I
Garfield
don't,
ones
I don't think
is the better Spider-Man movie.
Tom Holland is not the smartest one. Just cause he has access to a bunch of Stark fucking technology does not make him the smartest one. Andrew Garfield is the smartest one. He had to work out of his fucking like apartment. Tobey Maguire isn't the smartest one because he didn't even have to make web shooters, shit like that. And yeah, he knew fucking science, but who gives a shit?
I would say though that Tom is still the smartest one because yeah, he may have access to Stark technology, but that's not easy to grasp. And he makes his own suits full of nanotech that
No,
can hack other
Stark made it
stuff.
for him.
Yes, but he updates it. Like you have to know how to make it if you have to if you're gonna update it. Like that's not something that you can just be like, oh, I'm gonna add on to this. No, you have to know how it works because if you put
That's
stuff in,
another problem I have with Tom Holland Spider-Man. Is Spider-Man supposed to be working out of his fucking like ass, like out of his fucking shitty ass apartment? But Tom Holland's just like got all this nano fucking tech, and it's like Spider-Man isn't this privileged. Like, how is this relatable?
he's
I
not
don't have a
okay. Tom Holland is not
billionaire.
privileged. He earned that. Like, he really saved. Well, I guess not, but like he was involved in saving half the universe. Fought Thanos, and he also like has stopped many
He's had
multiple
access
threats.
before he did that. He did. He was offered the
He
Iron
wasn't no,
Spider
but he,
suit
no,
before, and he turned it
yeah, but
down though.
he wasn't authorized by all of Stark Tech because Tony was still alive. Like Tony was still alive at that time until
It doesn't
Endgame.
mean he still had access to it. Like
But he did,
he
yeah. But
still
I'm
had the
saying that he didn't have
nanotech suit.
access. He had access to the suit, and even then, Tony had to be the one to call it in for him because he was in that suit the entire Endgame and Infinity War movie because of Tony, not because of Tom just being able to call that stuff in. He was authorized. He was authorized to it because of Tony. Like he didn't just say like, yeah, give me authorization to the suit and then authorize himself. Tony authorized it for him because that's what he would have needed. Like I don't think that Andrew Maguire's Spider-Man. Whoa. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man would have been able to fight Thanos. I really don't. I don't think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man would have been able to fight Thanos either because they were
What?
barely even able to handle like the
What?
villains of their places together. They
Fucking
weren't.
maybe if they had an Iron Spider suit with 3 extra fucking limbs, they might have been able to. Maybe if they had the fucking Avengers there, they might have been able to. Like, and
Yeah, but I'm
not
talking
just
like
the
by
Avengers,
themselves.
motherfucking the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Or I would consider them Avengers as well. No, like after that whole event, I consider them Avengers, even though they're not sworn in like Tom is. But and by the way, you last time I want to point this out. Last time I brought up the ferry scene with Tom Holland, you said that he was in the Iron Spider suit. He wasn't. By the way,
No,
he
he
wasn't.
wasn't. I didn't say he was in the Iron Spider suit. I would have not gotten that incorrectly. I've seen every single movie at least 6 times.
Well, I guess it was Manny the one. Manny was the one that said that. But like you
Good.
said that he
Good.
had like help from Tony's or like from Stark Tech to do
He
it.
did, he
He
did, he
didn't.
did. Iron Man
He
was
didn't
pushing
have
the
help until
ferry.
the end of it though. Like he held that
And
by
he would have
himself.
lost. He was losing. He was gonna fucking die. He was
Yeah,
getting
because
torn
it's a
apart.
ferry. It's a boat.
No
cut
shit,
in
but he
half.
wasn't able to fucking pull it together. He's a
Tom
little
Holland
bitch.
Andrew Garfield
Tobey
would have been able to do
Maguire
that. Neither was
stopped
Tobey
that fucking
Maguire.
train all by him
No,
fucking self.
the
Tom
train
Holland didn't have
literally.
a fucking. Oh my
That
god, he had a fucking
train
daddy ass
has.
Robert Downey Jr. fucking blackface Tropic Thunder fucking pushing the boat together. He had assistance.
Not until the end. He held that for 15 seconds by himself. For 15 seconds. And
he was,
that
he was crying
train
like a
has.
bitch.
So was Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire.
But he's Tobey Maguire.
Okay, and you can't just like say, "Oh, but he's this guy," and completely invalidate my point.
Dude, yes I can. Yes I can. I just did because Tobey Maguire.
It doesn't work
is
like that. No
a
one's gonna
G.
agree with you.
Dude, have you not seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies? Because Tobey Maguire's always crying.
That is true. I would so out of the three, we'd never even answer the question. Who do you like? I know Tobey Maguire is your favorite from the three. As to why, I think it's just because of nostalgia. Like the first and third movie aren't really that good. The second
movies
one
are
is.
actually good.
The first and second one were not. Those were memes.
Yes, they were.
The second
They were
one was good.
They were good too. Honestly,
They were good
lessons in
because they
there.
were like retarded. They weren't good because they were
No.
good.
There were memeable. Like I quote that shit all the time.
90%
Yes.
of the first and third movie is memes. 90% of it.
Spider-Man 1 had excellent CGI for its time.
So did Avatar. So did Avatar, but you never watched that.
I was gonna say that earlier, you fucking dumb piece of shit. That Avatar had great water physics for CGI and it was very groundbreaking. So, you my dick. I haven't seen Avatar because it's not Spider-Man. You know, if Spider-Man was an Avatar,
Jesus Christ.
I might have seen it. Like Spider-Man Avatar.
I hope your channel
Sounds
gets
cool.
banned.
It already got copyright claimed.
Alright, so
What
we
was
can
the
do another
question?
topic.
What was the fucking question?
we kind of I forgot the question. We kind of answered it.
Like
though.
who is the strongest Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Technically Tom Holland.
You can't
That's
say
only 'cause
technically he is.
it is that's what technically.
Everyone on the internet disagrees with you. Everyone who's seen the ferry scene and have seen the numbers compared to the train scene disagrees with you. Because that train, yeah.
Where are you getting these fucking numbers?
You
Pat?
couldn't tell how
fucking
fast
Matt
it was going.
Pat?
But
A game theory?
Mazer, stop yelling.
Get off my dick!
You're saying that, the train was going too fast, you couldn't measure the speed. Well, that type of train, the max speed that it could have gone was I think someone said 400 miles per hour.
Yeah,
it's
but
not even a bullet
it went
train.
past that shit. It went past that shit, dude.
Exactly, so he's not really that strong if it went past it.
What? The fuck do you mean? That means he's stronger. It went past it. He broke the lever. I'm about to pull up the clip where Dr. Octopus goes into the train and then it goes. He fucking breaks the lever and it goes.
But
past
everyone
the
disagrees
max,
with you that
and
everyone knows that Tom Holland is the strongest when it comes to strength. Now, emotional strength, I would say that Tobey Maguire has it. He has the emotional strength over Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield. I would say that. But when it comes to physical strength, no. He's stronger than Andrew Garfield, but he's not stronger than Tom Holland.
Oh my God, Quinn! Somebody else! No one, Andrew Garfield. Uncle Ben.
Give another topic you want to talk about.
Man, you got me started on Spider-Man. How much time do we even have?
Yeah, we're at the 55-minute mark. We got about 10 minutes.
Okay. Last topic.
Make it a good one. So out with a bang.
Would you rather?
Oh wait, no, I have one.
Okay. Let's hear it.
So, would you rather be a condom or a pad/tampon? And you're going to be used. It is 1,000,000% you're going to be used.
Shit.
Because either way, they're both disgusting.
Hey, this isn't a win-win. This is a lose-lose. Fuck, this sucks. Because do I know the people?
No.
How about that one? Oh, shit.
No.
I mean, I think it would be worse if I did, but
Yes. If it was used in your mom.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Okay. I think I would. I think I'd be a tampon because then I'm not gonna get came or come on me. I'm not gonna get
but you
come
are
on
gonna
me
get
from the chick or the guy.
Blood all over you.
I know, but that's a 1-day thing. It's gonna be for 1 day and
no,
then
it's
thrown
not.
in the trash. Who uses the same tampon for 6 days?
Well, no, I guess
they're gonna swap me out
for a day.
They're swapping me out, and so that's when Ricky gets.
Well, because you can think of it this way: either way, you're gonna see something nice. You're gonna. Either way, you're gonna be in something good. Whether or not you're gonna be on a dick or in a vagina, you're gonna be somewhere where you want to be.
I don't. I really don't think it's like that because you're gonna. What the fuck? Because you're a third wheel almost. Dude.
It's not like you're Quagmire and you're actually alive as you're one of those items.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's not like that.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking condom. Wait, gay sex. Family Guy's great. I think I'd still pick the tampon only because it'd be for a day and I would only get blood on me. And unless you're a freaky ass person, no one's gonna fuck on their period. I don't have to worry about cum getting on me or anything
actually,
like that.
to be fair, a lot of people do have sex in their period.
No thanks.
They don't really
No
use
thanks.
condoms because they do that because there's no chance of them getting pregnant.
Yeah,
it's actually better for the woman if you have sex in your period as well.
No thanks. She can rot. I'll just let it
Come
ride.
on, hit me with another would you rather. I hit you with mine. I want to see yours.
Okay. Dude, fuck. Okay, this is a very, very, very basic one. Would you rather meet your soulmate and be broke, or be rich and have no one?
That is very basic. I feel like you found that on like.
No, I didn't. I'm just thinking of shit. I don't have a fucking would you rather prepared. Like, would you rather be torn apart by 600 sharks or fuck a lion? I don't know. And the lion's gonna hesitate. Hold on. The lion's gonna hesitate. I have to say that. This is a natural ass lion. So would you rather have to fuck a lion until you're actually dead and eaten to death, or just straight up get eaten by 600 sharks?
I want to go out with an orgasm, dude. And I want that to be the last feeling that I have.
You're
Like,
also
that's like.
fucking a lion.
Well, yeah, but like at that point, it doesn't matter if you're gonna die anyways, right?
Oh, this is all hypothetical, by the way. We don't condone bestiality. Bestiality's weird.
Yeah, zoophiles deserve to rot in prison.
Me in the pool with Judy Hopps.
Judy Hopps is an exception.
Oh my god, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay, I think that's it for the podcast, really. We've talked about so
Yeah,
much.
I'd say that we've hit the cap on the amount of content that we really need.
Quick apology for not uploading on Saturday and fucking up very hard. We're going to make another podcast on Friday and upload it on Saturday, so we'll have 2 this week to make up for that. So stay tuned if you're interested. Continue.
Yep. You kind of got what I wanted to say, honestly. That's it though, boys. It's the first episode of the pod. Well, second episode, but first.
Hold on,
episode.
just want to make a few shout outs. Go follow Zetsu's channel, obviously. He doesn't have content on there yet. I'm sure he will. Go follow my channel or subscribe it. Subscribe it, bro. Go subscribe to my new channel
Way to
that
sexually
I made.
penetrate that subscribe button.
Go subscribe to Datzur Live, because here in like a month or so, I'm going to be working on stuff. It's going to be hard, but it'll get done. So yeah, that's all I got to say.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hour of dumbasses talking about stupid shit.
Lascivious means pornographic.
Shut up. I'm cutting it out. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you guys later.
Adios.